Hello, Shirley.
Hi, long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see. Well, so how are you?
Yeah, very good.
Perfect,
Today,
perfect.
yeah, very good.
All right, very good, excellent. So, well, what's going on? So, with your work, life, everything.
Um, I think last days, because Taiwan's COVID-19 uh positive patients is grow up.
Oh,
So then our clinic, the patient will uh lower.
okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, same situation is here in Thailand. The number of cases for COVID-19 really increased. We have like 3, 4, 5,000 cases a day. So
Oh.
it's really bad. I would it's not that bad, but it's bad. And well, the government locked down the country again. So
Mm.
I cannot go to my work. I have to work online. My wife, she cannot go to work. My let's say uh the things that I planned, we go here, we go there, and so on. So then, we had to cancel everything. So we just have to stay home. Yeah.
Yeah, stay home, stay health.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
So, well, I think that we can go to our topic first. Let's do that, and then, if we have some time, which we will have some time, we will chit chat a little bit together. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Good. So, the topic is a business topic. So let me share the screen over here. Okay, this one. And I will go to our video over here first. And we are supposed to talk about the business analysis. So what is a business analysis? Do you know?
Business is you usually in at work will use this will use something to analysis.
Yes, but what can we analyze in the business? For example, if you work for the clinic and you have some customers, and these customers they pay for your service. So, do you need to analyze something?
Hmm. Um, for example, their uh, age, or if they are older people or younger people, they will have different treatment.
So let's stop over here. So why do you differentiate old people, young people? What do you mean, like a different treatment?
Because older people, they work slowly and uh talk every speak slowly, so we have to tell something, we have to louder and have more patience. And the younger people, they uh we can use normally we can normally speak with to the young people.
I see. Oh, okay. So that's the age. Okay, you analyze the age. What else do you analyze?
Maybe there, for example, as our clinic, we will uh, analysis their pen or pen degree.
Pain degree. Okay,
Mm.
I see. Wow. So what is your clinic doing? Like what kind of pain you treat?
Um, for example, they eat too much sugar, they
Mhm.
will feel sour. Teeth tooth will feel a little pain or a little uncomfortable. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, uh, and someone will have to do endo. Endo uh, is the bad situation. The doctor do will clean his teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. Wow. All right. Okay. So, so the level of pain. Well,
Mm.
so that's the second one. What else do you analyze? Like, what? How they brush their teeth, or what? What
Mm.
else?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. I see. I see. Well, all right. Let's go to our video over here and let's hear what they have to say. And then, well, we will go to some PowerPoint, some vocabularies and so on. So don't worry. So the name of the video is 3 most simple and effective tools for business analysis. So let's hear what they can tell us.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. My name is Matt, Marketing Communications Manager here at Illusion. Welcome to 2-Minute Tuesdays. 2 minutes of e-commerce advice to bolster your online success. Now, I've been a lot of places and seen a lot of faces, and a lot of times people say, Matt, I don't have a business degree. I don't know what to do for business analysis. Well, scratch that because today we have an extended edition of 2-Minute Tuesday. We're going to go over 3 of my favorite, very basic and efficient models to really analyze your business and see what you have to offer. Analysis number 1 is a simple SWOT analysis.
All right, I will ask you, what is a SWOT analysis? Do you know?
No.
Okay, so let's hear first what he needs to say, and then I will explain and we can talk about your company. So the first one is the SWOT. SWOT means strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So that's why they call it a SWOT. So what are the strengths of your company? What are the weaknesses of your company? What are the opportunities of your company? And what are the threats for your company? So basically, before you start the business, or even if you are running your business, is not bad to do the SWOT analysis. And well, this SWOT analysis will tell you a lot about how you are doing the business and what you need to improve or what you need to keep. So let's hear from him first.
Mm.
Now, SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So all you have to do is make a grid that outlines each. The strengths are pretty self-explanatory. What are you good at? What are you doing well? Weaknesses would be the opposite. What challenges do you face? Where is there room for improvement? Opportunities. Is there a new opportunity on the horizon that you could take advantage of? Can you take a weakness and turn it to a strength? That would go under the O. And finally, threats. Are there any external or internal forces that might come against you do you have to face in the near future?
So this is the SWOT. Okay, so when we do SWOT, it looks like this. All the time it looks like this. So you just do like one cross, and then you put strengths in the upper left corner, weaknesses on upper right corner, then opportunities bottom down corner, and then threats bottom right corner. And you try to list under each of these what you think your company is actually doing. Okay, well, just give you an example over here is I can take my school. Okay, I will give you just one strength, one weakness, one opportunity, and one threat for our school. So our school has a really good teachers. That's a strength because, well, we are really proud of our teachers. We consider this as a real strength. Then we have a weakness. Our school has a really poor buildings, for example. We don't have swimming pool, we don't have gym, we don't have outside tennis, basketball court, soccer field. We don't have these. So that's our weakness. So if I promote my school, I cannot say that, okay, kids can go outside and play basketball or soccer, or they can go swimming, or they can go and play badminton, because they have no place where they can do it. So that's our big weakness, and this is what we need to work on. Then we have opportunities. Opportunity for us is, for example, buy a new place or to move another place, because we are already looking for some more suitable areas for our school. So bigger area with all of these sport facilities and good buildings where students can actually realize themselves. So we already found one, and that's consider our opportunity that yes, we can move there, and then our weakness will become our strength, because we turned this opportunity to our strength from the weakness. And threats, for example, there is like 3 or 4 more schools in our neighborhood. So, well, that's a big competition. So that's our threat, you know, because we are not getting all the students from our neighborhood. We are splitting basically the number of students among 4 schools. And that's a threat, because if one of these schools will become very, very popular or somehow really interesting for the students, then they will go to that school, not to our school. So that's a threat for us. So now let's go to your clinic. So what do you think? What do you consider as a big strength for your clinic?
I think my clinic strength is our staff, doctor and dental assistant. We have more passion, and we are so friendly. I think this is a strength, and I think the doctor's treatment skill is very professional. His skills is excellent, so more patients will appoint the doctor's time and come here to do treatment. Yeah.
So basically, your big strength is your staff also. So basically, your staff is very well qualified, and your staff work hard, and the patients actually can be really happy about the doctors, the assistants, basically everyone who is working for your company, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big plus. So that's a really good strength. All
Mm.
right, then we have the opposite side. What do you think, or what do you consider, Shirley, as your biggest weakness?
I think the clinic's weakness is because our clinic has a little historic. Maybe because our doctor he is 40 years old, so our clinic's facilities a little poor. So I think in the facilities, we have to do more update.
Okay, so very similar to my school. So basically, you should upgrade your
Yeah,
facilities, yes,
yeah.
to certain level, and your clinic doesn't have also that long history. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, very good. So perfect, Shirley. So what about the next one, which is an opportunity? So what do you think, is there any opportunity for your clinic?
Because our treatment, we can adjust patients to become clean and beautiful. So
Mhm.
this is a skill, a technique for our clinic. So I think many young lady they will come here and do this treatment. So I think,
Cool.
yeah.
Do you use like a special equipment for it? Like, here in Thailand, I've seen when I go to my dentist, they have like, it looks like a big ball. You put
Mm.
your head inside and
And
it will somehow adjust your teeth, and also it is doing the whitening. So they use some like a, it's, they tell me that it's like a expensive equipment, and it can actually, level your teeth so they are in the one line, and also they will whiten the teeth somehow. I never used it because the procedure is actually very expensive for me,
oh,
but
uh,
yeah, it looks cool. It looks really cool, and they said no pain, and maybe after certain number of treatments, your smile will be like a Hollywood superstar.
yeah.
Oh. So you use something like this also, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. So that's a good opportunity. Very nice. What about threats?
That's
So do you
right.
feel any threats from outside or inside?
Outside our clinic, the situation is similar with the teachers school, because our city we have a lot of dental clinic, so we have more competition in the dental industry, so we have to do more fresh uh fresh more fresh ideas to catch their eyes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I see. I see. So basically, you have to find something that is better than the competition, right?
Mm.
So what, well, I just out of my curiosity, so what is better in your company than in competition?
I think is the better is we talk about the opportunities, the white linear tools.
Oh, okay. Understand. Okay. Understand. All right, clear. Okay, good, cool. Shirley. Well, let me talk to Chloe a little bit because she just joined us. So I want to ask her also about this. But Chloe, I have not seen you like a year. So what happened to you?
I'm working. Do you know I changed my job? I'm a teacher in kindergarten now.
Oh, so it was successful. So now you are a kindergarten teacher. What age you teach?
2 years old to 3
Oh,
years old.
so like my wife. So if you want some advice, okay, I can connect you to my wife and she can give you some advice because yes, she is a kindergarten teacher, 2 to 3 years old. So how do you like it so far?
So tired.
So tired, yes.
Yeah.
You will be tired first 1-2 years. That's what my wife told me until you get to the, let's call it a routine. So you will do everything in a routine way. Now you prepare yourself a lot, right?
Yes, and but this is not my dream job. So that is just for the short term.
I know what is your
Mm.
dream job. So yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I understand you. Well, because my wife, well, she's a kindergarten teacher, and well, yeah, I can see that. All right, actually, Chloe. So we just started to talk about some business topic, which is in particular about the business analysis. So we are trying to identify what is good about our companies, our schools, our clinics, and what are our strengths, weaknesses, what are our opportunities and threats, and so on. So since you came in right time, this is just the first type of business analysis. So let me ask you, so what is the strength of your school? What is your school good at?
Good at our supervisor should give teachers many place and
What do you mean
to
many place? Like what many place?
create your your um your lesson
Okay, I understand. So not many places, but much space. Okay,
space. Oh,
much space. She gives you a much space to create your own content, your own lesson plans, basically what you want to do during your lessons, right?
yes.
Okay, cool. Good. All right. Uh, okay. Well, Shirley has to work now, so she left. But so it will be only me and you anyway. So that's cool. What about the weaknesses of your school? What do you think about the weaknesses?
Because we are the new kindergarten,
Mhm,
just opened uh, at uh, August last year. On
mhm.
August last year, so there are many. Mm, I think there are many rules are not is unstable now
Oh,
and not very complete.
oh, okay. So basically, the administration of your school is not 100%. Yes.
Yes.
You know how long it takes to complete the administration for the new school? 5 years.
Um, at
Well,
least. at least.
3 to 5, yes.
Mhm.
If you have a really good head, your good boss who really understands what is going on, so then maybe 3 years to settle everything down. Yeah, because I already did this with 2 schools. So I have a lot of experience with, these new schools openings and what to do with the administration and well, how to do it and what we need, what we don't need and things like that. Usually takes me like 3 years. Yes, 3 years. But this school now, 5 years. Now everything is complete. We are
Mhm.
going to be accredited in September, so by Ministry of Education. So basically, yeah, 3 to 5 years. So I have a lot of work to do.
Hmm.
Anyway, all right, okay. So administration is not that good, okay. And well, what about the opportunities? So what are the opportunities for your school? Opportunities means that what can you do better in the future?
Mm, I think because of the administration is unstable now, so we have we can give our supervisor and our kindergarten advices to to be better in the future. They
Mm,
can I I think everything we tried and we told to uh, our colleagues to change.
I see, I see. Okay, good. So that's opportunities. Then we have threats. So what are threats to your kindergarten? Like what? Competition or well, what?
Mm, because in our school there are many teachers. They are just graduated last year, so
Oh,
they are very young and there are um no experience.
oh, I see, I see.
So their experience just about their internship. So I think uh, I wish I wish um, I I wish they can hire some teachers. They already had um, many experience and come to our school um, to teach or we I think we can learn together.
How many students do you have, Chloe, now
In my class or in
in
our
your
whole
school?
school,
In your school.
210, 210.
So that's a big school. Okay, I see. So hire me and my wife. I will, I will go to Taiwan because I wanted to go to China. So, well, I will be a good admin and I can teach kindergarten too because, well, I substitute some classes of my wife, but my wife, she's the best. She's so good. I mean, she's working in one of the best kindergarten schools in Bangkok, and she's the best teacher there. So she would be a really good example and help. Yeah. But anyway, well, so this is the first type of business analysis, doing the SWOT analysis. But we have more, and let me just change the speed to normal because, well, your English is great. So let's do this. Okay, let's continue with the video over here.
Effective model 2, and that's Porter's 5 forces. Now, Porter's 5 forces is a really great way to outline your competitive landscape. It's a great supplement and complement to your SWOT analysis that you just done. So let's dive in. Now, force number 1 is the entry of new competitors. Now, how easy is it for people to enter your immediate competitive space? Now, think about Boeing. It's really hard for them to have a lot of competitors because, well, making a plane is hard. Now, if you're in apparel sales, that's different. A lot of people have sewing machines, a lot of people have suppliers for fabric and things of the sort.
All right. So another business analysis that can be good for actually your school is, the Porter's well, it's Porter's diamond. We call it the Porter's 5 forces or Porter's diamond. The first part of this forces is competition. Chloe, do you have a lot of competition?
Mm,
What do you think? Are there any other
in
schools,
my love
kindergartens
life.
no, I'm talking, we are talking about your business, your school. So
Okay.
basically, is there a lot of competitors, like schools that are, doing the same thing as you do? And
I think no.
no?
Mm,
So,
I we just need to do our best in our class, and there are some some people and annual and annual they come to our school and check something and give
mhm.
ours a grade, but
It's like an inspection.
not competition with other school.
I see, I understand. So basically, there is almost no competition for you, which is good, Then no wonder that you are a young school and you have already like 200 plus students, which is good. Is your school expensive or no?
No, because we are non-profit.
But you are getting the salary, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All the teachers there are getting the salaries, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, understood. All right. So this is the first one, competition. So you have no competition, which is good, check mark. Okay, the second one.
Now, force number 2 is the threat of substitutes. In other words, is your product easily substitutable by something very similar or something new? Like engines, gas engines, well, it could be easily substituted by green energy or another alternative. So that would be a good example of that.
Chloe, is there any alternative for for your students to go, like like homeschooling or because the second force of the Porter Diamond is like substitute. If there is no substitution for your product, for your service, that's good for you. If there is a substitution, easy substitution for your product, then it's not very good. So is there anything else that the students can do or, can go somewhere to get the same service?
I think parents will choose um choose another because our school is very small, and I think um our the place to uh, pro, uh we we pro, we pro, provide very little place for children to do exercise.
Oh,
So
okay.
if I am the parent, I will change another kindergarten for my children to do exercise. And I think another reason is in this school many teachers are so young, so I think I I will change to another kindergarten for
I
my
see.
children.
I see, I see. Okay, cool. Yes. So that's a threat actually. So that is something that can actually influence your business in some way. Yes. All right. Okay, cool, good. Number 3.
Thirdly, what is the bargaining power of your buyers or your customers? During new technology, are they having more income, less income? What is the capability of them to actually buy from you? Keep that in mind, because that's important too.
So this is what you already answered when I asked the question whether your school is expensive or not. So basically your school is not expensive because you are working under like a charity, and it's affordable for the parents to put their kids there. So this is another big plus. So for now, we have 2 pluses, 1 minus. So which is good, because if we are talking about the Porter's Diamond, or basically the Porter's 5 forces, there should be more pluses than minuses. If there is more pluses, then your business has potential. If there is more minuses, sooner or later your business will struggle. So let's go to the 4th one. Let's see what will happen here.
Fourthly, on the other hand, what's the bargaining power of your suppliers? Now, is your product supplier raising prices, lowering prices? That's something to think of too. And last but not least.
Okay, so the next one is, it's kind of a, let's say, transportation. So how convenient is your school location? Is it
Because
convenient, or, well, the parents, they need to switch their trains or cars so many times, or what?
It's convenient, and because our school is Ministry of National Defense and kindergarten, so there are many children, their parents are working National Defense Depart, and and their office just across the road.
Oh, okay. So that's actually cool. That's actually good. Yes. All right. Well, so basically you have a convenient location for majority of your parents and the children, which is good.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Very nice. So the last one. So we have 3-1. So basically there is a big potential for your school, because you are already winning. So the last one.
Please, what's the rivalry among your existing players? Are you in a very fiercely competitive mindset as far as your industry is concerned, or is it something where it's not quite as much? Keep those in mind. It's a great way to make sure that you're on the right track.
So basically the last one was about the competition. We already talked about the competition, and you already told me that there is basically no competition. So that's plus. So out of 5 forces that we had over here, so basically 4 are positive, 1 is negative. So this can actually lead you to a good conclusion that your school is actually very competitive on the market, and your school has some kind of a good potential for the future. All right, but this was the second type of business analysis. So the first one was SWOT. Then you can do the Porter's 5 forces. And now here is the last one.
Number 3 on our list is the 5 C's of marketing. This is a great way to figure out where you stand in the overall marketplace and what you can do to boost your brand. Now, the first C is company. Quite simple.
All right.
Who are you? What do you represent? What are you selling? And what are you all about?
So if you want to answer this question, so who are you? What are you selling? What are you about? So what are the good things about your school? This is like a first thing that should be on your website. Who are you? What are you selling? What are you about? What is your history? What teachers you have? What subjects you have? Or how many students you have? What facilities you have? Everything. So basically this is something that you really have to present to your parents, because this is the first and probably one of the most important points over here among these 5 C's. So who are you?
We are kindergarten. We are Ministry of National Defense, non-profit kindergarten.
Okay, all right. I see. Well, how long is your school functioning? How old is your school, in other words?
Just from August last year, so
1 year, not even
less
1
than
year.
less than 1 year.
Wow, okay, so you don't have a long history, but it's okay. Well, you have very young teachers actually. Well, okay. So, how many levels do you have in your kindergarten? Like, well, you have like a pre-Ks, K1s, K2s, K3s, and then finished, and the kids will go to the regular school, elementary school, or how is the structure of your company
We
or
have
your school?
4 levels.
4 levels. You are teaching the youngest ones?
Yes.
Okay, I see, I see. Do they already know how to talk? Your students, do they already know how to talk? I'm just curious, you know.
Mm, some some children they just can talk about the the simple words,
Mhm.
not the complete sentence.
Yeah, same for my wife. She said that some of the kids are really quiet. They can understand what you are saying, but they cannot reply. So
Yes.
that's the thing. Or if they reply, so then they reply in a very simple way, like in one word sentences, or yes or no, or well, I like, I don't like, and so on. Yeah, okay. All right, so the company is the first C.
C number 2 are your collaborators. Now, who's your e-commerce provider? Who's running your credit card processing? Who is your supplier? D number
Oh,
number three.
that was something that is not for you because you are not dealing with the products. But C number 3.
Who's your target audience? What motivates them? Listing all these out really ensures that the messaging from your company to your country.
Okay, so let me just go back a little bit. So the C number 3, it's related to you. So who is your target audience?
Our target audience, um, uh, most of them come from national defense officer.
Mm-hmm.
Their children come. They have priority um priority qualification to come
Mm-hmm.
into our school.
Yes, okay, all right, I see, I see. Well, and what is the demographics of your school? So girls, boys, ages, I'm just curious, about this. Do you have
Mm,
more girls than boys, or it's like 50-50?
um, I'm not sure the whole school, but in my class, we have six girls and 10 boys.
Oh, so boys are always more difficult to work with than girls. Girls are usually smarter when they are young, when they are younger. What do you think? Are your girls smart?
um, yes, yes.
What about boys? They tend to be very naughty.
Naughty, and they want to. I think they always want to catch your notice.
Oh, your attention.
Catch my attention. So
How they grab you, or they talk, they scream, they cry?
they talk, and when they play together, they always grab grab uh others' toys.
Oh, oh, it's like my baby boy. He is now very naughty, and he likes to grab my daughter, her sister, his sister, all the toys, whatever she has. Even he doesn't like to play with it. Well, she likes to grab it and run away. Like, I got it, and run away to mama and show mama, oh, I got this from my sister. So yes, it was Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, my wife, she always says that well, she always struggles with boys in her class, and the girls are always really sweet. Sometimes too shy, but well, they open up and after some time. But the boys, oh, they can be really nice, really kind, and but the thing is that well, they can be really naughty. Yes. Yeah.
I
Okay.
agree.
Mm. All right. All right. Okay. I don't know what is playing. My daughter's phone is here, and it's disturbing. I don't like it. Oh, okay, okay, like this. Oh, my daughter, she really started to like one guy from One Direction. You know One Direction, right?
Oh,
The
I
music
know.
band, and she likes the Harry Styles, the guy with the longer hair, and
Oh.
well, the lead singer there. So she wants everything Harry Styles now. So t-shirts, you if you come to this room, so it's all the posters, and you know, like the phone she has over
Photo.
here, it's like the melody, the ringing tones, the message tones are all the One Direction, Harry Styles, and oh, come on. I thought that there will not be something worse than Harry Potter, because like half a year ago she was Harry Potter girl. She ordered so many things from Harry Potter, but now she changed to Harry Styles. Okay. So every time we go somewhere in the car, well, the parents, they must listen to Harry Styles. I think that he has a good music actually. I really agree with her on this part, but yeah, I mean, sometimes it's too much. Harry Styles everywhere, you know. Look at her phone. Harry Styles, yes. Everything is like adore you, watermelon sugar, and Harry Styles picture here. Oh, okay. So yeah. All right, but anyway, so we have two more C's over here. So customers, we know who are your customers.
Best things from your company to your customers always in mind. C number 4, and this is the big one. Who are your competitors? Who's out there to get you? Who are you trying to beat? Who's in your immediate space? Who's in your expanded space? Having this list will really help you.
So we already talked about your competitors. You don't have actually a competition, so that's actually cool. You know, that's why probably you have a lot of students with no problems. You know, because it's a good achievement. You know, to have 200 plus kids in less than 1 year. I mean, Taipei. It's in Taipei, right?
Yes, in Taipei.
Yeah. So Taipei is big, in other words, but well, if you don't have that much competition over there, so that's actually really cool. So
But I think if you want to say competitors for us, I think is another kindergarten. The parents they will choose, they will compare with.
mhm. So why these 200 students choose you? I know that majority of them is from the Department of Defense, so it's very convenient for them to have kids there. But what about the rest of the students? Why did they choose you?
I think because we are new,
Oh, okay.
everything new class, new school, new equipment, everything
Oh,
new.
okay. So that's actually good opportunity. All right, I see. Okay, so let's go to the fifth C over here.
Your marketing efforts as well. And C number 5, what is the climate? In other words, what is the competitive forces out there beyond your actual competitors as far as the industry is concerned? Are there any new developments out there? What's the overall feeling when it comes to your business?
But this one, the fifth C, I would say that more important than what he says is what is the internal environment in your school? So basically, what are the relations or relationships between or among your colleagues, whether there is not like a jealousy or the salary differences too much, or well, so how do you consider your environment in your school? You know, all of you are like friends. How many teachers actually do you have? A lot?
One class for two teachers in one class, and we have eight classes.
So you have
So
around 20,
16.
yeah, like around 20 of the stuff. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So in that case, how many students you have in one class? Like 20 plus?
Um, for my class, because I'm teaching 2 years old children, and we just have 16
Mhm.
children, and another class is 30 children.
30. Wow, that's
Yes.
a lot. That's a lot. My wife's school limits to 15 because they said that if it's more than 15,
One teacher or two teachers?
one teacher, 3 assistants.
Oh.
So it's one main teacher who runs
Mhm.
the class, but you have 3 assistants who actually do what the main teacher says. So for example, if you have tracing or if you have, I don't know, something else to do in the class, like maybe cutting the paper or something like coloring, these assistants, they split the class into like 3 or 4 groups and they work individually with these groups. So because they said that if it's more than 15, then it's really difficult to handle the kids. That's one thing.
Yes.
And then it's really difficult to teach these kids to focus. If you want to present them something, if you want to talk to them, so then it's really difficult because 30 kids, it's a lot.
So much.
Yeah, so this can be considered actually as a disadvantage, you know, because also, you know, if you have less kids, the main teacher can pay individual attention to kids, you know. So for example, Monday, work really individually with these 5 kids. Tuesday, really individually with these 5 kids, and on Wednesday really individually with those 5 kids, and then on Thursday, Friday work with the whole group, so he can focus, he can, you know, take these 5 kids and ask questions, let them talk, let them do things that the main teacher wants to do. But if you have 30 kids, it will be really difficult to do this. So then the quality of the educational process, it's going a little bit down. So you are actually lucky that you have 16 kids. It's actually acceptable amount for the, we call it a pre-K, so pre-kindergarten to 2 to 3 years old. Yes. All right. Okay, Chloe. So this was everything.
You're trying to analyze your business. May seem like a lot of work up front, but I promise you it's absolutely worth the effort. Have any questions about these models? Happy to help. Just leave me a comment in the box below. I'll get right back to you. For me to you, happy selling.
All right. Thank you very much. So I'll stop sharing, and we have like 5 more minutes to go. So basically, I just want to chit chat with you a little bit. How is the situation with COVID in Taiwan now?
It was outbreaking last week.
Oh, so not good.
Not good. And these 2 weeks, children, they don't need to go to school. So I work from home this week.
Oh, so that's why you have time to be here. Oh, okay,
Yes.
understand. Well, here in Thailand, bad. I mean, I don't know what happened to Asia, but well, these Asian countries, the number of cases are really increasing. We have 5,000 cases a day now. Taiwan, Thailand, and like Vietnam, these were the best countries to deal with the COVID past year. But I don't know what happened. And like in April, something really bad happened. And we just had an outbreak. So I'm working from home also. Everything is closed. Everything is shut down. So I cannot go anywhere. I cannot do anything. I have a home office. My wife has a home office. Well, not now because they gave 3 weeks of the break to the kids because, we don't want to, or they don't want to risk anything. So basically, yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened, but so many cases over here, and it's not good because, I thought that, I always told my parents like 3-4 months ago that, we are so good, no cases here, and the government is good, and blah, blah, blah. Now, my parents say, majority of our people are vaccinated. The situation is getting much better in Europe, in the US. And now I'm telling them, the situation here in Asia is getting worse. Yeah.
Same to Taiwan.
So anyway, so what's the plan for the weekend?
I think stay home.
Stay home, yes. Well,
to keep safe.
Yeah, well, but there are some good movies that just came out. You can watch the F9, the Fast and Furious 9. That's a good movie, and the Army of the Dead. That's another good movie that just came out, and these are good movies. If you want to watch something nice and interesting, I already watched them, so I can say that they are okay with if you want to see them one time. Yeah, all right. Anyway, so I think that we had a nice discussion. We discussed everything what we wanted and how we wanted it. So Chloe, I'm glad that you showed up after a really long time. Yeah. It's been like what, 2 months or even 3 months or something like that we have not seen each other. So thank you very much for everything. I hope that maybe next week, if you still have a holiday, so we can meet again until we can discuss something nice and interesting. And I hope that the situation in Taiwan will get better, and you will be able to go back to work and basically teach on the regular basis, because it's an experience for you, and every experience is a good experience, right?
Yes. I hope epidemic will be better. The situation will be better in the future. But luckily, during these 2 weeks, I can take a break for
That's
this
good.
week. I think that is lucky in this epidemic, because this job, I think I'm not really like this job because of my colleague, my partner in the same class. She's attitude is very rude, and so I'm not really happy to work in.
So you can tell your supervisor maybe for the next semester or for the next school year, she can change your work partner there. Yeah.
Yes, and I will, and I think because I just waiting for aviation industry, but I know in this time it will, they don't need new attendants.
employees. Yes, I know, because
So I just I don't know. I think I just stay and bear.
yeah, okay, well, that's another way how you can deal with that. Maybe she will change her attitude. Maybe you can go and have a drink together and talk about this or something like that. Yeah. All right, anyway, so thank you, Chloe. See you next week, I hope. Okay. All right. So bye bye. Good night for now.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Okay.
Stay
Bye bye.
safe.
Yeah, you too.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe. Bye bye.